Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is your host Sean with Intuitive Insights Tarot. I am back today, um, doing things just a little different this week because I haven't been feeling well this week. Been trying to take care of my daughter. She's sick too, so trying to handle that this week. Deal with all that. That's been a little rough. Feeling under the weather. It's been a little rough right now. But I haven't been on. So I'm back today. Feeling a little bit energetic, a little bit of energy. So I'm back today here. Um, do apologize if things run a little slower today. Do apologize. Still not fully healed yet, but I'm getting there. But if anyone would like any readings or anything like that, please don't hesitate to let me know down in the chat. Please let me know if you want any readings or anything like that. Everything is on the QR code. The QR code's on the screen right there for the Cash App, and then the readings. Well, the prices are for them are on the marquee scrolling by, so don't hesitate to read that. Um, Thank you to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. I think it's like 102 now or something like that. So I did get my first 100, which is nice, which is really nice. If you do get a chance and you like the music that I do write and everything like that, please head over to Intuitive Insights Guitar over there and subscribe to the channel over there. It really would help out bring the music to a new light. I think I write some wonderful music, and I really hope that it does reach who it needs to reach and really cultivates a new genre of music over there on the Intuitive Insights Guitar. I had to switch them. If you've been following me for a while, you know. But if you're new here, I had to switch them up. I had them on the same platform together on the YouTube. I had them together, the tarot and guitar, and the algorithm was just messing it up. Some videos weren't getting pushed, some other ones were. So I had to switch it up. And if you do get a chance, just last week or about a week and a half ago, or it was 2 weeks now, I did get some new music out. So please do check those out. Intuitive Insight Guitar. So we are here today with tarot. So let's dive right in. Let's see what we got going on. Let's take a look here. Let's see what the energies are. Let's see what you got going on. Welcome in to the 78 card archive. Welcome in. Doing things a little different today. Been under the weather lately. So doing things a little different. Apologize if it's a little slower today. I'm only going to be on for a little while today. I got a very limited number of seats available here for readings. So if anyone does want a reading, please do let me know. Right now I'm trying to save up so I can get a car. Right now, also trying to pay the bills. So any of the energy exchanges that you offer will help out towards the purchase of a vehicle to get out and do things. It also helps out towards the equipment and different things like that, like getting a microphone and getting different things for the platform itself. It really does help out. Also with getting my laptop screen fixed, since that's all broken. Those kind of things do help out with that. They do help out the day-to-day things and keep those things moving forward. They do help out those things. But if anyone does want a reading, like I said, the QR code's on the screen. All the prices are in the marquee scrolling by. But right now I am currently trying to save up so I can get a vehicle. So any donations, anything like that, any extra will go towards that. So let's take a look. Let's see what the energy is for today. Let's take a look for the energy today. I apologize if things were a little slower. We're under the weather. Alright. Let's take a look and let's see what the energies are. We got the Hermit. The Hermit is reversed. So somebody here stepping out of their comfort zone, stepping out, looking outside the box with different tasks, different things going on. Like you're trying to figure out a different way to do things. You want to step out, really hey, I normally don't go to this barbecue place, but I'm gonna try it out today. Or normally I don't hang out at this bar, but I'm gonna hang out there today. Maybe I can meet this person, or uh, maybe I like this atmosphere. I want to step out of my comfort zone, do new things. You got the Nine of Swords, but you still feel like you're stuck a little bit. You still feel stuck. You still feel trapped. You feel trapped in these ways. Like you're trying to think outside the box. You're trying to look for different ways you can do things, but you also feel like you're stuck. You're stuck. But you got Temperance here. You feel like you want the flow though. You want that energetic flow. You want to know that you can fill one cup to fill another. Like you can move things around instead of this going out 10 weeks or even 2 months. You can have this go out 3 days, 4 days. You already know what you need to do. You're not going to keep extending it out longer and longer. You know, for me, with my vehicle situation, I've been dealing with that over 6 months. Over 6 months now. I could have had that cleared up, but other things came up, and it's been farther out, farther out. Sometimes things do go out farther than you want them to be. When you don't allocate and put things in the right places. You got the Eight of Cups. Somebody's not walking away here. You're not walking away from the situation, though. You're looking at the situation from a different light. Even though you feel a little stuck, you feel stuck. You feel trapped by it. You're still looking at the situation from a different angle. When you're ready to go into battle, you're ready to run into battle. You're ready to run into the and fight. You're ready to charge forward with this. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to step out and move forward here. Yep, what I say. You are ready to move forward. The Knight of Swords. You are ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward and you're ready to fight. See how this guy's charging? See how he's got his sword right there? Sword's behind him, and he's really running, and he's like, about to chop, about to send that sword on down. That's you. You're fighting, and it's like, if I can just fight through this one thing, then I can make it work. Hey, you're the Egyptian. You're the emperor. You're the emperor. You're the Egyptian. You are the emperor. You are that boss energy. You're the one that's gonna take this knight, actually, this page of swords and the knight energy, and really cultivate it. You're not just the knight and the swords. You're not the page of swords and the knight of swords. You're the actual king. The king doesn't just sit on the throne. He goes into battle and he fights with them. He stands alongside of everyone and he fights with everyone. He doesn't just sit on the throne and do nothing and have everyone go out to battle for him. A true king will step up and fight with you. I don't know if you've seen that movie called Troy. The movie Troy. The kings didn't just sit there. They went into battle and they actually fought alongside of everyone. They didn't just sit there. They went out and fought with them. Really good movie, by the way, Troy. If you haven't watched it, please do. It's like a 3-hour video. You may have to watch it in parts. Maybe it's a 4-hour video or something like that. It's long. But there is a new beginning at the tower, though. There's a way new beginning here. There's a new beginning for somebody. What is this new beginning tailored about? Let's take a look here. This new beginning here. The Five of Cups. So right now you're getting this new beginning is gonna send you into rough seas. Or you're in rough seas. So there's a new beginning right now. There's a new beginning and you're running through rough seas right now. You feel like the water is just drowning you. You feel like you're drowning. But there is a new beginning coming up. And you're not in your flow. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I'm back. So somebody here, like I said, for somebody, there's a new beginning here. There's a new beginning here, and this new beginning, it comes in right when you feel like you're in rough seas. There's a new beginning. There's a new beginning on the other side of these rough seas. But it doesn't feel like you're in your flow with the Two of Pens. You're not in that flow. You're not in that night. I don't want to say night, but not in that, like Robin Hood. I'm thinking Robin Hood. See how he dressed in the tights and everything like that? Robin Hood. Yeah, you don't feel like you're in your flow. You don't feel like you're in that cycle where things are going good, things are going back and forth, things are going good. You feel like you're in rough seas. And you're not loving yourself like you should. Does it feel like you're loving yourself like you should? Somebody's not loving themselves. Somebody feels like their energy is being or you're putting your love in the wrong places. You could be putting your love in the wrong places here with this here. Four of Pentacles. Like you wanna eat the fruit. You wanna eat the fruit, and you want to eat the apple. See that apple right there? You want to eat the apple, and you want to transform. You want to change. You want new beginning. You want this new beginning. But I feel like you are open to receiving the new beginning with the Four of Cups. You're open to receiving it. You're open to receiving this new beginning. And there's not a blockage here. There's no blockage here with this. It's open. There's no blockage. There is no blockage here with the Ten of Swords. You're open to receiving this without any blockages. You still feel stuck. See, Nine of Pens. There's no blockages because this is your Nine of Pens. This is you. This is your energy, yourself. If anyone does want to read, go ahead and throw it down in the chat. Let me know if you do want a reading. QR code's on the screen. The prices are on the marquee, scrolling by. So please, please, please don't hesitate to get a read if you do want one. You're ready to make choices, but you're ready to make them. You're ready to cultivate this and make choices that are going to benefit you, that are really going to move you forward and really, really benefit you. You're like, it's my time. I need to work on me. I need to benefit me. I need to start taking care of me. I need to start understanding what I want, not what everyone else needs. But you feel like with the Nine of Cups, you feel like your ship are just breaking, your ships are just cracking. You feel like everything is being destroyed. Sometimes when we have these rough seas, and we feel like everything's breaking down, and we feel like things aren't working, one after the next, one after the next. Sometimes those things aren't meant to stay. They're not meant to stay. They're meant to leave. They're not meant to stay because they weren't strong enough to stay. They weren't part of your foundation. They weren't going to stay. Is this the world you want to create? With the world, it's reversed. So is this the world you want to create? Do you want to create this world? Because you are looking at this upside down. You're looking at this from a different perspective. Welcome in, welcome in. Go ahead and stick around a little bit. Go ahead and share the channel. Let everyone know that I'm on. Pick up a reading while you're at it. Prices are in the marquee going by. Hey, Christian, welcome. Christine, welcome in, Christine, welcome in. How you doing today? I've been a little under the weather, so things are running a little slower here today. How you doing, Christine? What's happening with y'all? We got death here though. So there's a new beginning with the tower, which is forward, and then there's death reversed here. So it's like the new beginning coming in, but it's like it's an eye opener when it does come in. It's an eye opener. It gets you to be in your it gets you to be in your nine of Pent energy, and you're gonna start making choices that are gonna benefit you. You're looking at the situation upside down, but you're looking at yourself and stating, I need to make choices for myself, is what you're saying. You need to start looking at how you're taking care of yourself, and you got to go within. You're trying to get out of your comfort zone, but you still got this negative energy about it. And welcome in, everybody. You got this negative energy here, and this negative energy here says, there's a new beginning here. You're not laying something to rest because you got negative energy around that situation. Whatever it is, you're not laying to rest. You have that negative energy about it. You got the Two of Cups forward here, so it's not about that business partnership. It's not about that partnership, but you are making choices for yourself that could benefit this Two of Cups. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Like I said, if anyone does need a reading, the QR code's on the screen up there. Down in the description should be my Cash App link. All the prices are on the marquee scrolling by. Like I said, it could be about this Two of Cups energy here. This Two of Cups. If it could be about that. And you are open to filling your home life. You're open to taking back your home life, knowing what you want out of life, knowing what you want out of your home life, what you want out of things, but you feel like the wheel's not turning in your favor because you got to make a choice. You got to make a choice, and you're making that choice to let something go in the past. The two of Wands is letting something go and moving forward with the next thing, moving forward. But you feel like the wheel's not turning in your favor, so you can move forward and let something go. You don't feel trapped. You don't feel stuck with the Eight of Swords. You don't feel stuck because you're breaking the chains. But you're not fully. You're not fully making that choice you need to make. You're not fully making it. You're at a crossroads here, and you're asking yourself, which path should I go down? You got two paths here with the Two of Swords, and it's asking yourself, which path should I go down? Should I go this way into the light, or should I go this way into the darkness? Which way should I go to really make this work? You don't feel trapped anymore. You don't feel trapped. You do not feel trapped anymore. But are you really putting your emotions into this with the Emperor? I feel it's reversed. So are you really putting your emotions into this? Are you really making the emotional choices here with your heart? Are you making choices from your heart, understanding what your heart wants, understanding who you are? Because there's forward movement here with the Chariot. There's forward movement here. Big time there's forward movement. There's momentum. The momentum is picked up. The momentum is here. We're in the year of the Fire Horse. The momentum is here. The momentum is moving forward. Yeah, the momentum's moving forward. Like I said, we're in the year of the Fire Horse, and that is really saying that there's forward movement here. The momentum is picked up. You don't feel like there's a blockage. You don't feel like there's something in your way. There's nothing in your way holding you back. And you're able to cultivate this with the Six of Pens. See how that spider web is? See how they cultivate it? They wait. It's slow growth, slow process over years. It's slow growth. It's the generational wealth that's going to bring you wealth 5 to 10 years from now. It's going to bring you that steady growth over years. Where you'll get there. It ain't going to be one of those get-rich schemes overnight. It's going to take some time. You're going to cultivate this. You're going to be able to get there, but it's going to be that slow growth. You'll get there, but you're going to get there by doing it your way, not the way of everyone else. You're going to do it your way. And if people want to follow, they want to stick around, and they're more than welcome to. They're more than welcome to. Do you really feel like your wishes are coming true? Do you really feel like they're coming true? You see, this guy out here is busking. You think about the fool, he's busking. He's got his little thing right here full of coins. He's got his little cards. They're here doing card tricks and different things for people walking by. He's out there busking. He's out there trying to make a living busking. And with that said, and I mean the question is, are you fully having your wishes come true? Are they true? Because are you putting your strengths and weaknesses in? Are you putting your strengths into this? Are you really looking at what you're strongest with? You know, are you looking at it from a different angle where you're like, okay, now I know what I need to do. I know that I need to do this. I know these are my strengths. These are what I'm going to put out there. I'm going to let everyone know these are my strengths. I'm not going to work with weaknesses. So you are trying to fill your cup up with your strengths. You're trying to fill your cup up. You know kind of the emotion you're putting in this. You know how you want this feminine side. You know how you want things to be. You know how you want your emotions. You know how you want things in your life to be from an emotional standpoint. A lot of lag. Sorry about that if the camera is messing up. Not sure. Are you fully are you fully making those choices that you need to make? You got the page of wands reversed. So are you fully making these choices that you need to make? Because you feel like you got a lot of things going on here. You got a lot of things going on. And you're not seeing your answers here with the page of wands. You're not seeing those answers with the certain things that you're doing. Yeah, you have a lot of things going on, but you're also looking at this and telling yourself, which one should I pick? Which one should I do? What should I do? You're trying to do it all and you're not seeing your answers. How many bad guys are there? What do you mean? How many bad guys are there? What do you mean? What do you mean, Christine? How many bad guys are there? You are putting your spark into this, your musician spark. You're putting your spark into this. You're putting your tricks into this. You're putting your magic into this. You're putting your spark into this. Because you are the ace of your cups. Because you are the ace of your cups. You know what you want. You know how to fill your cups. You know what you want. You're the strongest when you start focusing on yourself. Because, like I said, you are the ace of your cups. You are that person that can fill their cups and know what they want in their cups. They know exactly what they want. They know how they want them to be filled. They know what they want. But sometimes you don't take sometimes you're not stepping up to the plate to really fulfill that. You feel scared a little bit maybe, but know that you are the ace of your cups, and that is a good thing here. That's a really, really good thing here. You feel like the weight of the world is stepping upon you, stepping on you. No problem, no problem. You feel like the weight of the world is stepping on you, stepping on you, crunching you up, stepping on you. You feel like things are not getting better. That's that tower moment where it's bringing in a new beginning for you, bringing in that new beginning for you. But are you really putting your pixie dust in the right places? Are you putting your fairy dust in the right places? Like the tooth fairy here. The tooth fairy, you put your tooth under the pillow. The tooth fairy comes, and it brings you some money. So the question is, are you really putting your spark out there? Because it seems like you are with the. That's what I'm saying with the fool. Are you really putting your spark out there? Are you really? Because you are with the musician, okay? You're doing that with the musician. You are with the musician, but with the star, it's like, are you really putting yourself out there? Are you really are you putting your energy out in the right places? Are you letting people hear your talent? Are you putting your talent out there for people to hear? Are you applying to the right places? Are you are you are you applying to the right jobs? Are you applying to the jobs that are going to see your strengths? Are you are you out there busking, playing your guitar out there? If you're into music, playing an instrument out there. Are you out there doing different things? If it's magic tricks, card tricks, whatever you do. Are you out there showing yourself off? Are you out there putting your spark into this? Or even with just a job itself, like a career? Are you putting, or a business? Are you putting your spark into this? Are you really letting people see your talent? Because you're getting over a hurdle. You're getting over a hurdle. It's hard to see, like, for example, with the mummy. It's hard to see when the mummy's all wrapped up. Very hard to see when the mummy's wrapped up, when you can't see, when you're blinded and you can't see. Ten of Swords. So you're getting Ten of Swords reversed. So it's like you want to have this new beginning, but you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable in the things that you're doing. You feel comfortable right now. You feel comfortable because you feel like your cups aren't being filled in the right places, but you feel like you have some stability. You feel like you have stability, but you don't. You have it to lean on other people, but you're not seeking the answers you need within your pentacles. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing those answers within your pentacles. You're not seeing it with your choices, either your wands. You're not seeing your choices here. With the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, you're not seeing your answers come to light. The Page of Swords, though, you are fighting. You're ready to fight forward. Remember, this is slow growth. This is slow process, the methodical growth. Spiders, they don't just rush into this. They go ahead and create their webs, and they sit back and relax, and they wait for their prey to come to them. They don't go out there and try to make everyone come to them. No, they wait for prey to come to them. So they're the slow catchers, just like lions. Okay. Um. they feel like with lions. Lions wait for their prey. They wait. Excuse me. Lions wait for their prey. They wait, and when the right time comes, they strike. They strike. That's what you're doing. You're waiting for your moment. If you keep waiting, for that right moment, you're gonna miss all the moments in between that are out there for you. Yes, I understand that you do need to take your shot. You do need to take your shot and really try. Really, just shoot your shot. It might be the lucky one. It might be the lucky shot you need to take. But at the same time, um, you're gonna miss all the opportunities in between. If you keep waiting and waiting and waiting for the right moment, you're gonna miss the ones that are all in between. You're gonna miss all the fun times. You're gonna miss all the happy moments. You're gonna miss it all if you don't start living in the moment and start living for now. You are the Three of Pens, so you are cultivating a business. You are cultivating your money. You're being strong with it. You're taking lead. You're boss on your money. You're being very lead. Remember, you're stepping out of your comfort zone here. You're not walking away from this, but you're moving forward with this new beginning. There's a new beginning coming here. And it could be with your money here. It could be with your money. You got the Eight of Pens, so you're gonna start showing off your talents. You're gonna start putting your accolades out there. What you achieved in your life. For me, I got an associate's degree in restaurant management. So that's where some of my strengths are. That's where some of my strengths are within the food industry. I'm not saying I'm the greatest with everything in the food industry, but I know a thing or two more than other people would. So it does give me an advantage. Some of those things that you know that other people don't, or how are you better at your game than other people, really will move you forward. I that's Pisces energy. I priestess here. You're here looking for answers, but you're not really seeing those answers. You're trying to get those answers with the high priestess. You're looking for that fortune teller. You're looking for that person. Um, it states that you're going around asking questions because you're not sure right now in this new beginning. You keep asking questions, everybody, every couple weeks. Like, what's going on? You're not the queen of. You are the ace of your cups. You're the queen of your cups. Now you're the queen of your swords. So you know what you want. Where's it at here? Yep, ace of your cups, queen of your cups, now the queen of your swords. So you feel like you're ready to soar, you're ready to move, you're ready to step it up on new beginnings. I mean, you know what you want in your emotions. You know what you want. You know what your heart wants. But you're having a hard time. Go ahead. You're having a hard time stepping out of your comfort zone and really taking it, really putting it to use. No, I don't mean putting it to use, but what I'm saying is really going for the things that you want in your heart, going for those things, going for the emotions of your heart, because you've been comfortable for so long that you don't know how to go ahead and do those things anymore. You got to learn those skills all over again. Just like, for example, if you get fired from a job, and you've been doing that particular job for a while, now you step into a whole new job and they do everything, same concept. Say like restaurants, for example. You get fired from one restaurant, they were doing things a certain way. You go into another restaurant, like I don't know, Greek, for example. You work at a Greek restaurant, they're doing Greek food. They let you go. Now you go to an Italian restaurant. and you're not sure how to do Italian because you've been doing Greek. So you have to learn a whole new concept. You have to learn a whole new skill within that particular industry. Also, with that type of cuisine. So that's what it is with the swords here. You're ready to fight forward. You know what you want with your emotions, but you're having a hard time stepping out of your comfort zone to really go ahead and achieve that with your heart because you've been set in your ways for a while. You've been comfortable, and you're not in the Ten of Pens. You're not in the Ten of Pens. You're not in that boss energy. Like, I don't want to step out. I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't want to do this. But it's not. You're not comfortable because see, you're not the Ten of Pens. You're not in that flow. You're not in that alignment, that divine alignment. Again, Four of Wands. You want the celebration. You want the celebration. You want the marriage. You want the engagement. You want that celebration. You want to feel loved. You really want to feel loved. Because it doesn't look like you were loving yourself here. You weren't loving yourself. You're open to receive love. And I'm going to say this. It starts with yourself. You have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. You have to have yourself in order before you can take care of other people. If you don't have yourself in order, then who do you really have in order? And you got the Six of Wands, so there is forward movement here. It's forward movement. There's forward movement to get your crop, to go ahead and get that. There's forward movement to it. You can have it. You're justifying why you should have it. Your angels are telling you it's your time to fly. It's your time to move. Your time to fly. Your time to shine. Sorry about that. It sucked being sick. Your angels are telling you it's your time to fly. It's your time to have the wings. It's your time to fly. Doves can be significant. If you're seeing doves, it's your time to shine and fly. It's your time to shine. But you feel like you have no sun. Like you have no sun. You feel trapped. You feel stuck. You feel like things aren't moving forward for you. Every time I try something, it just crumbles. That's this new beginning. You're in this new beginning, and you have to handle those things to see how you. The universe comes in. Jesus, the universe, Lord, God, whatever you may call it, whatever you may call him or her, or whatever your higher power is. Okay, whatever your higher being, your higher power is, whatever you call it. You're looking around and you're saying, well, yeah, I feel like every time I do something, I crumble and this and that, everything's crumbling. But that's the new beginning speaking to you and saying that you need to find your resilience and your strengths and your weaknesses. You need to find out what they are within this time. Because a storm comes in, the storm has two purposes: to keep what's solid and destroy what isn't. So, with that said, you're turning around and you're keeping what isn't solid you're keeping what's solid. That's what you're doing. You're keeping what is solid. I'm gonna put it that way. You're keeping what's solid. What isn't solid, you're letting it break free. You're letting it go. You're not worrying about it. And that's when you come into your Three of Cups. Your love, peace, joy, and harmony. Your peace, joy, and harmony. You look at how you're what brings you happiness, and for him, for this little warlock or little beast of a thing, whatever you want to call it, um, it does. His comfort is right by the water playing his flute with his wine. What's bringing you your comfort? What brings you your joy in your life? What brings you your joy? What brings you your happiness? Because it feels like you haven't been happy in a while. You haven't smiled in a while. You haven't been happy in a while. You're not the queen of your pentacles, but you are the ace of your pentacles. Hold on a minute. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Did I get to that Queen of Cups? Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute here. Let me see here. You're the Queen of your Cups. You're the Ace of your Cups. You're the Queen of your Cups. You're the Queen of your Swords. You're the Ace of your Pens. You're the Ace of your Pens. You are the Ace of your Pens. You know what you want in your money. You know what you want out of things. You're cultivating this in a way that it's going to work for you. You're going to be able to move forward, and it's going to work for you. And you're going to be able to cultivate this in a way that you know you want it to go. And you're going to have the strength to do so. You're going to really have the strength to really step it up and do so here. You're the King of your Pentacles. You know what you want here. You're the King of the Pentacles. You know exactly what you want here. You're the Knight of your Cups. You're ready to fight on that energy. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to fight. You're ready to make these wishes you're ready to step out of that comfort zone and make wishes and things like that. But you're judging yourself. You're judging, why am I doing this? Why am I still in this situation? Why do I feel comfortable in this situation? Why am I in this situation? Why do I keep going back and forth? Yeah, Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is reversed. You're not seeing your ships come in. You're not seeing your ships come in, staying in that situation that's not serving you anymore. That situation that no longer serves you. Yeah, you need to go within. Start going within and looking at your own choices. What choices are you making? What choices are you making that's going to bring you happiness and joy? Because you're not making any more choices that can bring you fulfillment. You're the Ace of your Swords and you're the Queen of your Swords. Or not the Ace. You're the King of your Swords and the Queen of your Swords. So you know what choices you want to make. You know what you want. You know exactly what you want. But the question is, are you ready to fight on those choices? Are you ready to fight on those choices? Because you're the King of your Swords. You're ready to go into battle. But you're like, I'm just going to blindly go into battle. I don't know what kind of choices I want. I'm just going to go straight into battle. Figure out as we go. You have no plan. You have no plan. And that's why you get the Ten of Cups. You don't see that public recognition. You don't see it because you just go into it without knowing a plan. That's when you get the Three of Swords. This isn't heartbreak. You're not getting that heartbreak. You're not like doubt. You're not disappointed, as you already know. So it's not like you're disappointed. You're the King of your Cups. You're the Queen of your Cups. You're the Ace of your Cups, and you're the King of your Cups. So you know what you want in your life. You know what you want. You know how you want to feel. You know how things are. You're not the Queen of your Pentacles, though. You're not the Queen of your Pentacles, and that's the one I was looking for. So you're not the Ace of your Pentacles. You're the Ace of your Pentacles, but you're not the Queen of your Pentacles. You're not the Queen of your Pentacles. So you can you can have rooted knowledge. You can have the rooted wealth right here. You can be that person that, see how these flowers are here? You water it. You nurture it. You wait for spring right as spring ends, all the flowers are coming up, everything's gonna bloom. You wait. You know you're cultivating this, just like just like crop. You get all the rain, you get all the different things of rain and all that. Then you turn around and later on in the fall, you go ahead and collect your crop. You collect all your crop. You plant the seeds. In the fall, you go ahead and do your harvest, and you see if you have enough to hold you over for the winter. See if you made enough to hold you over for the next 6 months. It goes in cycles. And you're the knight of your pen, so you are ready to fight, but you're not really ready to put emotions into this. I don't think you're ready yet. I don't think you're ready yet. You are the ace of your swords, so you are ready to go into battle and really, really step it up and really be that energy you need to really fight on your choices. You can do this. You can really step it up and do this. A few more cards here. 2 forward, 2 reversed. So let's see here. The 6 of swords. I don't think you want to fly away from your nest. I don't think you want to step out of your comfort zone. I don't think you want this new beginning. You've been too comfortable for too long that you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. You have the strength to do so. You have the power to do so. You're just choosing not to. You're the ace of your wands. You're the ace of your choices. You know how to make choices. You can make them. You've done it before. You're just choosing not to at this point. The gears are turning the gears are turning. You've been turning the gears for a while. You've been turning the gears. You've been turning them. The last card's reversed. If y'all think y'all know what this card is, go ahead and throw it down in the chat if you think you know what this card is. If you've been following along. Eight of Wands. Things are not moving in fast for you. They're not moving in fast. Things are going to be slow, steady. You're going to be able to turn around and know what you want, be able to heal, be able to move forward. You're going to heal. You're going to do a lot of healing here in this new beginning. Yeah, it may suck. You may have to go through some rough seas. You may have some fluctuation with your money. You may have some issues here with some things going on. Feel like you're crumbling a little bit. But you're going to get through this, and you're going to be able to step it up, and you're going to be able to move forward here and really cultivate this business or this money or your life here in a different direction here. Yeah, it's going to suck for a moment, but it'll get better for you, especially emotional wise. It's going to get better. You're going to be able to turn some of these queen cards upright and be able to fix your emotions, fix that time. You're going to cry a little bit. You're going to have some deep emotions. You're going to go within. But it does feel like you want to step out of your comfort zone. You do want to try something different, though. You don't want to be stuck in the same patterns. You want to step out of your comfort zone and really step it up a little bit. Let's check the chat here. Yes. Yes, Anna. That is $5 for that. Yes. Yes, that is. For the Oracle card. You're more than welcome to have an Oracle card. You're more than welcome. Those are $5 for the Oracle cards. Yes, they are. Yeah, the QR code is on the screen. The Cash App is down in the description. That will notify me over on my Cash App. And then I can get you an Oracle card. They're the Moonology cards. Yeah, the Moonology. Yeah, I can get you one. No problem. No problem. Those are, like I said, are $5. Let's double check a few things here. Yeah, those are $5. Please head over to the cash. It's in the about section two there. It's in the about section. I got the QR code on the top of the screen there. Also. The QR code should be exclamation point Sean the chef. Exclamation point Sean the chef. Thank you, Moonlight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully everything is going well with you, Anna. Also, Moonlight. Hopefully everything's going well with you, Moonlight. Hopefully work's been going good for you. I just been a little under the weather. That's why I haven't been on much this week. And plus, my daughter's been sick. She's been home from school. So that's a mess when you can't sleep at night. It becomes a mess. You don't know how it is. Like I said, I'm only going to do a couple more reads for everybody. I'm only going to do a couple more reads for everyone, and then I'm going to end it for today. Not feeling it so much. So let's take a look here. While we're moving along here, waiting for some people to move along in the chat for some personal reads and stuff. Let's throw a couple cards out here. Let's see what the energy is. Thank you, Moonlight. I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me see here. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. I appreciate that big time. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Anna, for that there, for the Oracle card. So let's go ahead and pull an Oracle card here for Anna here. Let's go ahead and pull that Oracle card for her. My higher angel guides, my higher angel spirits that guide me and protect me. Let's see what Anna needs to know for her life currently at this time on her life path, with her relationships, with her day-to-day things, with her job. Let's see here. Ooh, that one came out right there. That one came out for you. Okay, I got this one here. I'm not sure if you're going through a situation right now, Anna. Not sure what you got going on in your life right now. So please use your own discernment. But whatever situation you got going on, I got this void of course moon. Void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Nothing will come of this situation. So whatever you got, whatever this situation is that you're dealing with currently, it says nothing's going to come of this situation. So let's look that up here. Here we go. Void of course moon. In a form of astrology known as Horary, in the form of astrology known as Horary, where the where the astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded, a void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter or this situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news, depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it was, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you are asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things to get a different outcome. Remember, this card can only predict what you are currently creating, and you can change that with your both behavior and beliefs. I trust in my highest good. The chances of something the chances of something are diminishing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out, meditate, and contemplate. The main definition of a void of course moon is when the moon won't make a major connection with any other planets until she entered the next sign. The best thing you can do when you get this card is chant the Sanskrit words Om Namo Narayana Narayana Narayana, which means I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon. It's time to just be. See, it's talking where you may not get the outcome you wanted. You may need to change some things up a little bit to get your outcome. Hopefully that resonated with you there. Sometimes that's all it is. Sometimes that's all we're looking for. Sometimes we're just looking for the confirmation. We're not looking for the full answers. We're just looking for a confirmation. We already know the answers. We just want a confirmation. Sometimes that does happen. It does happen, and thank you for that donation. I really, really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. That is a wonderful message. And if you ladies do get a chance, head back to the beginning of the live and check out the 78 card archive. The reading. It started out with the Hermit reversed, so somebody stepping out of their comfort zone. There is a new beginning coming through once you step out of your comfort zone. So please do check that out. And if you are into the music, please head over to Intuitive Insights Guitar. Subscribe over there and follow all the music over there. Follow everything over there. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to try being on tomorrow. During the weekend. If you are new here at this time, go ahead and hit that sub up button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and send it all. Hit that notification bell. Send it to all. So you get all my content and everything like that when I do go live and post videos and stuff like that. I'm working on some new content. I'm getting a lot of views on my lives. So I think I'm going to do a few things that are just tailored to the views on the channel instead of doing them live. I'm going to switch them over to just the regular videos, record them and post them. So it helps out there a little bit because I am getting some views on those. I'm going to go throw some shorts up soon and things like that. On my guitar channel, I just put out a couple weeks ago 5 songs, 5 brand new songs, brand new acoustic songs. So please do check those out. Intuitive Insights with 2 S's, guitar. The other one is Intuitive Insights with 2 S's, tarot. So let's pull some cards here. Let's pull some cards here for the final message here. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow a little bit. I do apologize if I'm not on tomorrow, but I'm going to try being on tomorrow for just a little bit. Depends how things go in the morning with everything with family and stuff. I'm going to try. Sometimes I get a chance to be live on the weekend. Sometimes not. But I am still working in the background, working behind the scenes, trying to get things in order here. Just right now I've been a little under the weather. That's why I haven't been on in a little while. Or I would have been on. Plus my daughter had a little vacation from school, which is nice. That's always nice for her. She does a lot. So she had a little vacation. So then she and then she got sick. And she got sick. And I caught her cold. Oh, you're welcome, Anna. Thank you again. I appreciate it, Anna. I appreciate it. Love and light. Share the light. Share the light. Okay. So we got Temperance here. I'm going to pull a few cards and I'm going to end it for today. We got Temperance. So it feels like it's reversed. So it feels like you're trying to cultivate this. You're trying to nurture this. You're really trying to nurture whatever it may be in your life. You're trying to nurture it. With the 7 of Cups, though, you don't feel like you're in alignment. In alignment right now. You're trying to nurture this, but you don't feel like you're in alignment with this 2 of Cups energy. There is a spark there with the star forward. There is a spark, but things are not moving fast for you. Things are not moving fast because you're not unlocking the door. You are the key. You're just not unlocking the door. You're not unlocking that door like you should. You're not unlocking it, but things are moving in your favor. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel stuck. You don't feel stuck by the situation, but you're not opening the door that you need to open. You're not walking away, but you're having some doubt about the situation. You're having some doubt about it. Whatever it is, you're having doubt about it. You're getting over a hurdle, and you're trying to do that with emotions. With your emotions. So, that's what I have here. You're going to start making this choice with some emotions here. Moving in the weekend. You're going to make some emotional choices here to really cultivate and nurture this situation. And you're going to have some mood. The mood's going to be here. You're going to have some answers about the 3 of Swords, about this, about what you want in your heart. You're going to start seeing what you want in your heart. And you're not going to feel stuck. You're not going to feel stuck by it. You're not going to feel trapped. You're not going to feel stuck in this situation. I think you're going to get some answers here. You're going to start seeing some answers here on this. So I'm going to end it for today here. I want to thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being a part of Intuitive Insights Tarot. Always, and thank you for being a very wonderful part of it. And we'll not be able to move the channel forward without y'all. So with that said, I'm going to end it for today. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all for being a part of Intuitive Insights. Thank you for sticking around for the archive, for the 78 archive. Thank you for bearing with me today, even though I was under the weather. I feel a little not so great. But thank you, universe, thank you, Lord Jesus, for allowing me to have the time to be here through everything going on. And guide me in a way that I can understand the cards. I can step out of my comfort zone with the Hermit. Everyone else can step out of their comfort zone also with the Hermit. And just bring the light, bring us to the light, and let us see the things we need to see. Let us see the new beginning. Let us see it. Let us see bits and pieces of the new beginning moving forward. Let's get those dreams about things moving forward that are 3 steps ahead that we're not there yet for. But we need to see those things so we know how to get there, or guide us in the direction where we can get to those things that we need to be, where we need to be at. And help us make our choices from emotions, from what our heart wants. Not just up here in our brain, but make emotional choices. The choices that are going to bring us our peace, our love, and help us do things that bring us joy, that bring a smile to our face. So, with that said, protect my energy. Give me a cloak over everything, cloak over all my decks, and protect my energy from all these readings. Protect my energy, big time. Protect my energy and protect my space. Everything like that. Amen. Thank y'all for showing up today. Thank you for being a part of Intuitive Insights, and I will catch you on the next one. I'll try to be on tomorrow, but I cannot guarantee that. So please do check out the community post. Please check out the community post. I do post things from time to time on the community post. So please do check those out. So with that said, I will catch y'all later. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Keep it fresh. I'll catch you on the next one.